Welcome to Happy Tales, Collier County Domestic Animal Services adoption show. Sit back and relax because over the next half hour, we're going to show you some adorable dogs, cats, and other cuddly creatures that would make a great addition to your family. And now, here's the host of Happy Tales, Troy Miller.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Happy Tales. I'm Troy Miller, along with my wonderful co-host, Marjorie Bloom. We've got the Yard Gang, our wonderful volunteers, and the Inside Edition. You better clap with me. Yeah. It's June is busting out all over, everybody. It's a lot happening in the month of June. We want to remind you, first and foremost, June marks the start of hurricane season. Have a plan for your pets as a part of your hurricane plan. You got to remember when you're storing things like food and water for your family, you got to do that for your pets too. If you're going to evacuate to a shelter, you're going to need to go to a place that is a pet-friendly shelter. All this information, collierem.org. Make sure you check it out. Now, June also is a microchip month.
Absolutely.
So you can microchip your dog here. Tell us about that.
$10.
$10. Yeah. That's amazing.
The only thing is that we suggest that you just give us a call.
Yeah, call ahead. We need to make sure the veterinarian is on premises when we do it. It doesn't take the veterinarian, but by law they have to be here, so we want to make sure that's good. And then also,
June is National Adopt a Cat Month, and boy, I got to tell you, we are smitten with kittens and cats, and we're going to have a meow luau.
A meow luau?
And
what's
so
that?
Means, well, all cats are going to be $10, and if you buy one, you get one free. So it's a
BOGO. Oh, buy one cat, get another cat of equal or lesser value free. Okay, there's no equal or lesser value, but anyhow, you get all of that. Hey, you know what? Let's start looking at some dogs and cats.
Alrighty.
We'll be right back. This beauty right here is Reese. She is so pretty. Look at that stance. Tell me about Reese.
Her number is 249036. She's 3 years old. She came in as a stray. She's 44 pounds, and she's really a nice girl. We've only had her for a couple of weeks. She was not microchipped, so don't forget in June, bring us your dogs, your cats, and let's get them microchipped for $10, because then chances are you'll be able to get your animal back.
How old did you say she was? 3. 3 years old. She's been now. How much does she weigh? She's obviously
44 pounds.
Medium to larger dog, so you're going to want to make sure you have time to walk her or a yard to let her run in.
But she's very settled. She's a nice girl. Doesn't need a lot of training. You know, one of the great things that happened this past weekend over Memorial Day was 7 dogs from our kennels went to fosters this weekend. The volunteers stepped up, took these dogs home, so we really learned a lot about them, like who's housebroken, who gets along well with other dogs.
You were talking about which volunteers are housebroken?
Well, they are too.
Oh, okay.
But I mean,
one more time. Give me Reese's information.
249036. Reese, 3 years old. Come get her.
Oh, we got a special double treat here to start us off. This is Pookie and Sandy. Sandy, which is the sandy orange-looking cat,
is pretty?
Yes, 248409. Sandy's a male, orange, white domestic short hair, and is 9 weeks old. Pookie is an escape artist, and her number is 248408. Pookie's a female brown tabby and calico domestic short hair. They're both 9 weeks old. I assume they're litter mates, correct?
Yes, and they were in foster together, so we'd like to keep them together. In June, it's buy one, get one.
BOGO! So you can pay one price and walk out of here with 2 kittens. Now that's a great deal.
Yeah.
$10 for 2 kittens.
Yeah.
You can't beat that anywhere. If you've even been remotely considering kittens, now's the time to do it because we're smitten with kittens.
And you know what? They get everything. They get spayed, neutered, microchipped, everything.
They are cute kittens.
Oh, these are adorable. And they're fun together. They're really bonded. And if you're going to have one kitten, you might as well have 2.
They entertain themselves.
Yeah, absolutely.
I personally feel the same way about dogs. But anyhow, Sandy, 248409. Pookie, 248408. National Cat Month. Buy one, get one free. Come in today. We'll send you home with 2.
It's National Adopt a Cat Month. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Oh, you know, this reminds me of either PD from our gang or a little bit like a one-eyed bandit if you watch Johnny Quest. But this is Concho. Tell me about Concho.
His number is 249153. He's 2 years old. He weighs 51 pounds. He is part of our All Hearts No Worms program. Good reminder to give your dogs heartworms, especially now. But I mean, all the time. But at any rate, we're going to treat this dog for heartworm. We're going to pay for it. You just have to invest some time, bring him back to us to get his shots, get his pills, but it's a piece of cake, and we're always successful with ridding these dogs of heartworm. But he's a nice boy. He's Kieran said he's just great, walks well on a leash, likes other dogs, and probably is housebroken. We've just had him since the middle of the month.
I know.
And anyway.
He's a good boy, or she's a good girl, rather. I'm sorry.
It's a boy.
I got it right this time. Oh my goodness, I'm usually calling all the girls boys.
That's all right.
Hey, one mind everybody, we're
I'll
at
give you
76.
a lesson in
We're at
anatomy.
7610 Davis Boulevard, just east of the Boys and Girls Club, just east of Santa Barbara Boulevard. We're open Monday through Saturday, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. for adoptions. Come down and check us out. One more time, what's Concho's number?
249153, 2 years old, 51 pounds.
This is Barley and Rye. So all we're missing is wheat, I guess. I don't know. Barley.
And flour.
Yeah, 248165. Barley is a male gray and black domestic short hair and is 10 weeks old. I believe this one is Barley, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. And Rye is a male, just black, domestic short hair and is 10 weeks old. So we've got Barley and Rye, and once again, 2 adorable kittens.
That were in foster together, so they're a bonded pair. And I mean, they're just
They're
as
so
cute as can be, very tame.
And they're a perfect match in that they don't look exactly alike. You've got this
just
beautiful
so
all
pretty.
black cat, and then you've got this beautiful gray and black that is just fantastic
Yeah, I've
coat.
never seen markings like that.
I
That's
know,
really
it's really
unusual.
cool. It's really cool. And again, of course, it's National Adopt a Cat Month, so it's a BOGO. It's a meow luau. You buy one, you get one free. Jerry Lynn will have a grass skirt on for the next cat, I promise.
there you go, Jerry
And
Lynn.
no, she really won't. We don't have a grass skirt.
We'll
We
get
barely
one.
have grass, yes. But anyhow, come on down 7610 Davis Boulevard and take these 2 cuties home. Barley is 248165. Rye is 248164. Well, this girl is Isabella. She is a beautiful black dog. What kind of dog? Tell me first. Tell me Isabella's number.
Her number is 240923. She's spayed. She's 5 years old. We've had her for since last year, December. So we really want to find this nice girl a home. She's sweet. She likes other dogs. She only weighs 42 pounds. Sometimes she's a little bit shy, but you know what? You got to give these dogs a chance, you know, when you get them home to
Sure.
let them decompress
Acclimate,
from kennel
yeah.
life. You know, don't show them too much. Just let them get settled in, and then they make the best pets
baby.
ever.
Come on, baby.
So come on down, get Isabella, 240923. And what do we always say?
We say never shop, always.
Adopt.
And I want to remind everybody our phone number here is 252-PETS, 252-7387. That's Isabella. This is Surabhi, rhymes with wasabi. Surabhi's number is 248246. She's a spayed female black domestic short hair and is 3 years old and weighs about 8.5 pounds.
And you know what? She came into us as a stray. She's had a hard life. She's got a couple of sores that are healing and a little ear that was chewed off. But I'm telling you, if you want a sweet cat and a docile cat and a lap cat, this is your girl.
This is the perfect example of the fact that all of our adopted animals come with an attitude of
Gratitude.
That's right.
Or catitude.
Ooh, a catitude with attitude. We like that too. Surabhi is, she's 3 years old. I said that we picked her up as a stray, but she just does, she looks so acclimated to being
but
held and
like I
loved.
said, she really came in here in rough shape, but you know, thanks to Dr. Sinka and his staff, she's getting all the treatment she needs and she's ready for adoption. So come get her.
Hey, it's National Microchip Month, so you can get your cat microchipped for your dog or cat for $10. But of course, when you adopt from us, you get that microchip, you get all the vaccinations, you get the license, you get a month of pet insurance. It's a deal you can't beat anywhere in town. And if that's not all enough, it's Adopt a Cat Month, where we're having to do the dance, the meow luau. Well, Jerry Lane, you need to do the dance.
Oh, I don't dance.
Oh, I don't dance. I didn't think that was
But
going to happen.
can you look at this cat? I mean, is she not perfect?
Perfect. Surabhi,
I mean, so docile.
248246. She goes great with wasabi. Oh, this beautiful boy here is Midnight. What a great name. Tell me about Midnight.
His number is 249210. He's 4 years old. He came into us as a stray. Good reminder for June, you know, microchips are only $10. Normally they're only $15 anyway, so no big deal. And he does weigh 40 pounds. And he's active, I would say.
What are you doing?
But
what are you doing?
We know him to get along with other dogs, loves the kiddie pools, just a nice boy all the way around. And a great way to bond with your dogs is, you know, take them to school, take them to obedience
training.
because
Sure,
it's
absolutely.
a great way to bond, but he's a pretty boy.
Hey, got to remind you, we always encourage you to adopt. Sometimes you're not in a position to do that, so you can consider volunteering down here at DAS. If you can't do that, maybe you can foster a pet, get it ready for adoption. And then, of course, there's always donations to the Collier County Domestic Animal Services Trust Fund, which is how we provide medical care for our animals in need and get them ready for adoption. Now, Margie, we got great volunteers, but you were telling me a story about a volunteer that supplied the adoption fee for a dog that had been here a long time?
Reese, for Brutus. Brutus, remember how many times we had Brutus on the show? He was here for 10 months, and thanks through the power of volunteers, Facebook, everybody sharing him. Somebody followed him for 3 months.
Wow.
And a nice, wonderful young couple, and they brought their 2 dogs down here and loved Brutus. And then Jane, one of our great volunteers, went over to their house, delivered Brutus to make sure he transitioned well. I'm telling you, we've got the best volunteers in town.
One more time, tell me midnight.
249-210, midnight, 4 years old, 40 pounds. Check with your landlord.
This cat is a cool, refreshing drink of water in the middle of the desert.
Yeah.
That's right. This is Oasis. Oasis number is 233-828. She's a spayed female black domestic short hair and is, a little over a year old, weighs about 7.5 pounds.
Yeah, she's a little girl.
What a gorgeous coat on this cat.
And just a nice, look, it's so docile
She's
again.
like, I'm just going to lay here. You guys go ahead and do your show.
Yeah. For you people who want cuddly lap cats, she's just it. And she gets along with other cats also because, we know this because we put our cats together in the rooms and, usually they always work it out. So she would be great in a home.
Want to remind everybody our phone number is 252-PETS. That's 252-7387. I tell you that because you need to call and come down and visit sometimes more than one time to find that perfect cat or dog for you.
And if you're going to microchip your pet, you need to call.
Come on, yeah, that's true. You want to call for the National Microchip Month and a National Adopt a Cat Month. Yeah. But if you already have a pet and it's not microchipped, you can get that done for $10. But make sure you call, come down, visit often. Our inventory turns over a lot. There are some great dogs and cats here that aren't going to be able to be on the show today, so make sure you come down. One more time, what's Oasis's number?
You tell me.
233-828. Oh, this very handsome dog here is Junior. What a beautiful face. Tell me all about Junior.
Junior's number is 248-977. He's 9 years old. He's neutered. He is part of our All Hearts No Worms program. He weighs 66 pounds. And
this is kind of a sad situation. 9 years old, and for some reason the owner decided now was the time to surrender him. But fortunately for Junior, we have a couple of volunteers here that speak dog, and one of them was nice enough to take dictation of a note that Junior has written here. So what does Junior have to say?
Well, Susan has taken Junior home every night. She had him for Memorial Day
weekend. She speaks dog, so she took dictation on this.
She thinks he's perfect. He likes big dogs, little dogs, likes children, doesn't care for cats too much, is housebroken, likes to sit with you, but will only jump up on the furniture if he's invited. And she said he's going to love you forever. And we've been on such a lucky streak with
It's a hot streak. It's not luck. We work hard at our volunteers and our social media people work really hard to get our animals placed in homes, and we're on a bit of a hot streak. We'd like to keep that going.
Yeah. Espa got adopted. Brutus.
Susan. Lazy Susan got adopted. Now, again, 9 years. This is going to be our adoption challenge today. Junior doesn't need to be here. No. Junior doesn't belong here. He knows he doesn't belong here.
How great is it to get a dog that's housebroken,
all trained, broken in? And you always talk about seniors for senior.
Seniors for
Perfect option right here. One more time. What's Junior's number?
248-977.
This is Jack. Jack's number is 248-863. He's a neutered male, black and white domestic short hair, is 1 year old. And what a cutie.
He is sweet. He's just got the best personality. And look at, he's got this one long
I know, and I love this. Oasis, the last cat was a black cat, but all black, including the whiskers. And now we have Jack with the bright pop of white whiskers and the little white dabbings on the toes and on the neck area here. Two good-looking cats. And you know what? It's National Adopt a Cat Month. We're having a meow luau.
Yeah.
So you could come down and get Jack and Oasis for just $10. You buy one, you get one free.
Yeah.
That's an incredible deal. You're not going to beat that anywhere.
And I happen to know that this cat, Jack, has stolen the heart of one of our volunteers named Diane. She loves this cat.
Well, I want to remind everybody, we've been talking about it's National Microchip Month. Hey, every month, the last Friday of the month, we have a low-cost vaccine clinic and a microchip service down here at DAS. with times on that are a little bit up in the air right now. We're going to change that a little bit. So call 252-PETS, 252-7387. Get more information about that. Because even when it's not National Microchip Month, last Friday of every month is a good time to come down and get some vaccinations and a microchip for your pet.
And renew your license.
And you can do it all in one quick trip down to DAS, the last Friday of every month. One more time, this is Jack, 248-863. This is PadFoot. We don't know the origin of that name.
No, we don't.
And unfortunately, PadFoot's 5 years old, so he's probably stuck with it. But tell me a little bit about Patty
he
Cake.
came in as a stray, so you can change it. His number is 248-053. He's been with us since April, and he is part of our All Hearts No Worms program. He's 63 pounds. He's a great dog, likes other dogs.
Okay.
He's fun, he's active, and very affectionate
I know.
and sweet.
Please don't mind the coughing. He's just very excited, as you can see. You're not getting on my lap. All right. Tell me PadFoot's number.
PadFoot's number is 248-053, and he's affectionate.
And he's a great big lap dog.
Yes,
Come
he
get
is.
PadFoot today. You know, it's a very emotional month for cat people everywhere because the famous social media cat, Angry Cat, Grumpy Cat. I'm sorry. See, it shows you how I'm in the loop with famous cats on social media, right? Grumpy Cat passed earlier this month. The 9 months or 9 lives finally wore out, and I guess Grumpy Cat's name was actually Tartar Sauce.
Yes.
So in honor of that, we have baby kitten Tartar Sauce. Tartar Sauce's
Who looks
number.
a little bit grumpy,
He
too.
does 249-344. Tartar Sauce is a male black domestic shorthair and is 4 months old, and I can't believe I'm talking about a dog or a cat named Tartar Sauce.
I want you to know he's just purring away, too.
Well,
I mean,
yeah.
he's just a sweet, sweet boy.
And
Oh, baby.
all black. I love that boy. I mean, we get no matter what kind of
Little
black
bit
cat
of
you
white,
like. We
little-
go, oh, I'm
little
sorry, I
white
didn't
on
see
his
it. Yes.
tummy.
Well, why are you holding me up like that? Put me down. My name's Tartar Sauce. So obviously, if you like fish, if you eat fish often, this would be the perfect cat for you.
Yeah.
I'm still having a hard time with this. Okay, I missed on the whole grumpy cat thing. That's why I'm in the dark. I'm in the dark here. Tartar. Hey, it's National Adopt a Cat Month. Buy one, get one free. A meow, luau. I'm trying to get her to dance with me. She won't do it. But you can get 2 cats for $10. You can't beat that. You can come down and get Tartar Sauce, and maybe later on the show I'll have a cat named Fish and Chips. I don't know.
There you go.
But Tartar Sauce's number is 249-344. Oh, this handsome fella here is Gray. Tell me about Gray.
He's got the prettiest face.
I know, but unfortunately only we can see it right now.
His
Gray.
number is 249-185. He's 1.5 years old. Unfortunately, his owner had to move. He couldn't go with them. And he is part of our All Hearts No Worms program. And if you don't know what that means that we're going to treat this doggy for heartworm, and we're going to pay for it. You're just going to have to bring it down. Please look at Patty, because you've got the prettiest face.
Patty, you want to come on out and see if you
Yeah.
can get him to turn around for us
Hi,
here?
great. But I love this dog's looks. He's 60 pounds, he's gorgeous, and he's a fun boy. And so for all you people who want a puppy, but maybe one that's just a little bit older, this would be a great dog for you.
Can you sit?
Doesn't he have a great face?
One more time, what's Gray's number?
Does sit.
249-185. Sit, big boy.
This is Prim and Nova. It should be Prim and Proper, but it's Prim and Nova, and I'm going to let it slide this time. Prim's number is 247-391. She's a spayed female black domestic shorthair and is 12 weeks old, so obviously that's Prim. Nova is a spayed female gray and white domestic shorthair and is 12 weeks old. I'm assuming they were fostered together.
They were fostered together.
They're bonded together. And they are so cute. And again, I love the pair of cats that don't look alike. They're not like both black cats or something like that. And so you've got the gray and white to go together with the black. It's perfect. Hey, you know, we talked about they were fostered together. We got a lot of great fosters here at DAS, but we are smitten with kitten right now. We can always use more fosters, and right now we need cat fosters.
Yes, and you know what? We provide everything. DAS gives you all the litter pans, the food, a crate if you need it. I mean, it's the easiest thing to do. I've got a mommy
And you
with
know
her
what?
4
If-
babies. I love it.
If you're thinking about cat ownership, it's a good way to stick your toe in the pool, so to speak. Find out what you think
Yeah.
of having a cat around the house.
Exactly.
So-
and they're easy.
They're
really
easy to take care of. They're a lot lower maintenance than dogs, most cat owners will tell you. I don't know if I agree with that.
It's
but I'm
really
a dog
true.
owner. Okay, it's really true.
Well,
One-
I've got dogs and cats.
You,
so-
you would know better than most. It's National Microchip Month. Get your dog or cat microchip for $10. Call ahead for an appointment on that. It is Adopt a Cat Month, so we're having a meow luau. where you could adopt 2 cats, buy one, get one free, $10. So Prim and Nova could go home with you today for just $10.
$10.
You can't beat that deal. Want to remind everybody one more time, we're at 7610 Davis Boulevard, just east of the Boys and Girls Club, just east of Santa Barbara Boulevard. One more time, Prim on the left, 247-391, and Nova, 247-392. This is Luna. What a good-looking dog. Now, before we get to the number, warning, 6-month-old puppy. Okay, so there's some puppy in this dog, but there has been training. Let's get to the number. Luna.
Her number is 243-227, and the owner had a problem, health problem, and unfortunately, she had to surrender
Luna,
her.
Sit.
She's only 25 pounds.
Good girl.
She has been to training.
That's right, at one of the pet shops here in town. She's been to full training courses, you can see.
Oh my gosh, she's so pretty. And so it's gorgeous. But she's
still a puppy. But she's still a puppy. You're going to get that, okay?
You know, don't forget too, she's going to grow some too. She's probably going to end up about 35, maybe 40 pounds.
Her coat is fabulous.
Isn't it? And it's a little bit wavy and curly. She's got great focus. The volunteers love her.
Great judge of distance.
Yes, and a pretty collar on it too. So somebody really loved her. It just was an unfortunate circumstance. So we want you to come and get Luna, 243-227. And I don't know what's so funny, but don't forget we're open Monday through Saturday, 10 to 6. Come down and adopt Luna. She is so pretty, so white.
Oh, this big guy who loves kibble. This is Rocky. Tell me about Rocky.
Rocky, his number is 241962. He's 8 years old. You would never know it. He is part of our All Hearts No Worms program, so that means we're going to treat him. It's not going to cost you anything. And he's been in foster, so you know what? We know that he's housebroken. We know that he gets along with other dogs because he goes into play groups here at DAS. Boy, are play groups fun to watch, you know, when we get all the dogs together.
Dog pile.
Yeah, really, that's what it is. And he's just a nice boy. He's 62 pounds, so, you know, always a good idea. Look at that.
I know. It's good.
So he knows his commands. He's a handsome boy, and, you know, active, too. So 8 years young. Don't let age stop you, right?
One more time. That's right. What's Rocky's number?
241962, Rocky.
Stay tuned for bowling. Oh, this here's the king of the mountain. In fact, this is the mountain. No, I'm kidding. This is King. Tell me about King.
His number is 231720. He's 1.5 years old. He's so pretty.
He's gorgeous.
He's a big boy. He's 81 pounds. And probably would like to be the only pet in the household. I get that.
I do too. I'm the only pet in my household.
You know, some people like being an only child, right? But he's a nice boy, and he's big though. Just remember that. He's a little bit shy today on television, and you know what? Probably confused as to why he's here at the shelter. So you know what? We'd love to find him a home. I bet he likes the swimming pool, but he's outstanding.
And anywhere you go, the food is fit for a king. Here, King.
There you go. King. So 231720, come and get King.
Remember, June is the start of hurricane season. Make sure your pets are included in your hurricane plan. Also, it's microchip month. All microchips, $10 here at DAS. Call ahead. Make sure we have an availability. And it's also Adopt a Shelter Cat month, where we're having a meow luau. We'll talk more about that later. One more time. What's King's number?
King's number is 231720.
Oh, this beautiful girl, we're having a conversation about how to pronounce the name. It's either Valeria or Valeria.
I think it's Valeria.
It's Valeria.
Her number is 249000, and she's 2 years old, and she's 48 pounds, and she's an active little girl. She's a fun girl. She likes other dogs, and she is so cute. She's got like a little pink heart on top of her nose.
She's a pink heart nose.
And she came into us as a stray. Want to remind everybody, June is National Microchip Month. So come on down with your pets, cats, dogs, whatever.
You're not getting it. Why they don't want in my lap?
Get a microchip for $10, right?
That's right. Hey, I want to remind everybody, we're at 7610 Davis Boulevard, just east of the Boys and Girls Club, just east of Santa Barbara Boulevard. We're open Monday through Saturday, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. for adoptions. Do you want that or not? No, I guess not. One more time, what's Valeria's number?
249000. 48 pounds. Come get her. She's fixed. She can leave today.
Oh, this is Bertha. Bertha, what are you doing?
Bertha's number is 248862. She's 5 years old. She only weighs 42 pounds. And Patty's been fostering her. She had her over Memorial Day weekend, and she takes her home every night. And Patty said
not
she's
like this.
perfect. She loves to be outside. She loves walks. She loves Patty's other dogs. She loves Patty's cats.
She loves kisses.
She loves people
Loves
even
to
without.
walk.
And she doesn't bark, and she's very, very obedient and totally housebroken. What
Right.
more could you want? And she is so pretty. She's a sweet girl. We really want to find her home, and it's wonderful that the volunteers like Patty take these dogs home for the evening, get them in a home. We really know everything about them. Wouldn't you like to adopt a dog that's perfect?
Exactly, and that would be Bertha. One
Yeah.
more time, give me Bertha's number.
248862. And thank you, Patty, for fostering her.
Another great episode of Happy Tales, some wonderful dogs and cats. Want to remind everybody 3 things real quick. June is the start of hurricane season. Get your pets in your hurricane plan. Also, June is microchip month. You can get a microchip your pet here at DAS for $10. Call ahead for an appointment on that. And also, June is...
National Adopt a Cat Month.
And it's a meow,
$10.
luau, $10 for a cat. I can do my Hawaiian. Meow, 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 meow. I won't do that. Yeah, I just did do that, though. All right, we better go because I'm getting silly. For Marjorie and Troy and the whole gang, Happy Tales!
You're watching Collier Television, bringing government home.
Collier County Domestic Animal Services has worked hard over the years to improve the live release rate. Live release rate is the percentage of animals that leave the shelter with a positive outcome.
10 years ago, our live release rate for cats was only 17%. That's only 17% of the cats that entered our shelter actually found a positive outcome. The dogs is slightly higher at 57% of dogs back in 2010. Right now, dog live release rate is 95%.
The increased live release rate can be attributed to many things.
Honestly, it's the dedicated volunteers that we have here at the shelter, our partnerships with the rescue groups and Humane Society Naples, Gulf Coast Humane Society. They help us a lot by taking animals from our shelter here, and then also our staff.
One of the biggest challenges for DAS is keeping pets in homes and out of shelters.
We're trying to find a lot more positive ways to try to find homes for animals. When people are trying to surrender their animals because they can no longer care for them, staff are trained to try to work with these people. Our goal is to keep the animal in the home and out of the shelter. Animal shelter is a very stressful, scary place for a lot of animals that don't do well. So we try to give them all sorts of options. Sometimes people can't try to surrender animals because they can't afford to feed them. We try to help people out with that. Maybe it's because they can't afford to have the animals sterilized. We actually have an animal care sterilization trust fund where we can help get the animals sterilized for free or low cost. So there's so many resources, and we really try to work hard to keep the animals in the home. That means less animals are entering the shelter, and so we have more options for people coming in to adopt animals. We have less animals available, so more animals are getting adopted too.
Another challenge facing DAS is finding homes for pets that make their way into the shelter.
We do promote adoption promotions every month or every other month, so we lower the cost to kind of invite people into the shelter. So that helps increase our adoption numbers. So it's just so many different things that we are doing and trying, and we're constantly trying different things and see what works and what doesn't work.
Pet overpopulation is a community problem, but it's a problem that the community can help fix.
Just really want to encourage the community to consider a shelter animal before they purchase an animal from a breeder or a pet store. Shelter animals make absolutely wonderful companions.
With help from the community, volunteers, and staff, DAS has accomplished great things for the homeless animals of Collier County.
It feels absolutely amazing, and we truly have to thank the volunteers for that. We have volunteers who are here every day working with our shelter cats, working with the public, somebody coming into the shelter who wants to adopt a cat. They get to know those cats, and they try to match them up with the right families. And because of that, and plus all the promotions we have, we've been able to drive our adoption rates up for our cats, and it's absolutely amazing.
I was afraid of that.
Well,
Guess it's time to get you fixed.
Your pets will start fooling around sooner than you think.
Go on, get out of here!
Accidental litters lead to millions killed in shelters each year. Help prevent more. Fix at month 4.
I've come up with a family emergency plan.
What is it?
It's difficult to talk about, so I'm not telling you.
I'm so glad I won't have to remember anything.
Me too.
Visit ready.gov/kids for tips and information.
You're watching Collier Television, bringing government home.